Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Friends, I'm me Muhammad Wasik on your channel, Me's Electro World. Fellows, today we are going to see how to build a traffic lighting system at home. For this purpose, what you need is three LEDs for the indication, right, and an Arduino board, right, and the Arduino software, Arduino IDE. So before we proceed towards the hardware, I would like to tell you what's the logic and how we do the task. Now the task is to control LEDs with the Arduino microcontroller, right? So we need a Arduino microcontroller. Let's suppose this is my Arduino Uno. This is the Arduino Uno, right? And these are the LEDs here, right? This is the first LED, this is the second LED, and this is the third LED. Now these are the negatives and these are the positives of the LED. Circuit is very simple. What we need is, in the Arduino board, I'll show you, in this Arduino board, right? We have a couple of digital pins, right, and a couple of analog pins are here, and this is the power port, right? So what we need to select three digital pins, right, to connect our three lights, right? And you can select any pins, right? It's up to you. And what circuit is very simple. We need to connect the negative legs together, right? These negative legs together, and we connect it with the ground of the Arduino. This is the ground of the Arduino, right? You can place it towards the digital side or the analog side, because on both sides you have the the ground pin, right? Here is the ground pin. This one is the ground pin here, and this is the ground pin here. So you can say like on the upper side of the 13th digital pin, you have the ground here, and here in this power port you have the ground. Two grounds are here as well. So you can use any ground, right? And for the positive side, we connect every positive side with a resistor first, because the supplying current that is coming from the microcontroller is 5 volts. So 5 volts is not good for the LEDs, so we are placing the resistor in between the LEDs, and now these three points will connect with the digital side of 3 pins that we select. These are the 3 digital pins. So we connect the 3 pins here, 1, 2 and 3. In this way we just do the little interfacing. Now let's move towards the proper interfacing, and for that purpose what we need is this Arduino board, right? This is Arduino Uno board. I need 3 LEDs and 3 resistors and a breadboard to connect the circuit. And let's start on. We need this first light. So this is the very easy to understand. This is the negative, the short one is the negative and the longer one is the positive. So I'm just placing the short one here to make 3 lights, so it can look like a traffic lighting system. This is the first light, right? Now I'm placing the second light, and again just have a look, and this is the negative side, the shorter one. Place the shorter one here, right? Now this is the second light. Better to cut it to make it like an equal length. And this is the green light, right? Now the first light is this one. I'm placing it. The second is this one. And the third is here. Now the three lights are here, right? This is the negative side, so I'm connecting the negative side. This is the negative side, right? I'm connecting it to the negative rail. Negative rail here, right? All the negatives on the negative rail. Now from the positive side, we are placing these resistors, right? Now this is the first resistor for red. This is the second for amber or the yellow. I don't have the yellow, so I'm just placing the white here. If you have the yellow proper LED, then you place the yellow one, and this is for the green, right? Now the three lights are connected, and what we need is we need to do little programming. So to program this Arduino board, what you need is this Arduino Uno IDE. If you don't have this, then you can easily find it from arduino.cc, right? Now go on to the files. We go on to the files. We open a new project. I'll make it a little good for you, then so that you can easily understand what I'm going to do. Now here you see we have two functions here, right? The first function is setup function, and the second is the loop function. So because we are going to control the lights, so in the setup function we are using this pin mod function. This is pin mod, and we are making the pins as output, right? Pin mod function, I'm calling the pin mod. I'm making 12 digital pin and making it output. You can use any pins if you want. I'm going to select 12th, 11th and 10th for this project. Pin mode, again, I'm calling it. I'm making 11 as output. Because by default, when you're purchasing these microcontrollers, right, they're on the default input mode. So what we need to do, we need to make them output, right? Again, calling the pin mod function. It's inbuilt function. It's Arduino's inbuilt function. I'm making the 10th pin as output. So now we move on to the loop function. Here I'm going to call the digital write function. Digital write function, right, to make these the pins that I already make here, the output. I'm just supplying the current, right? So I'm using the digital output, digital write. So I'm calling the digital write here, right? And what I'm doing is in the digital write, the pin that I want, and I make it high, right? So because I want to make the traffic lighting system, so better to uh, I mean make the first it's logic, right? If I make the first pin high, then two pins should stay low, and if I'm making the second pin high, pin number 11, then the rest of the two stay off. So in this way we are controlling the lights. So I'm making this 12 pin is uh, high, right? High for, like, I'm placing it for 4 seconds, so it's in milliseconds, so we have to write 4000 here. 4 seconds. 4000 milliseconds means 4 seconds. This is the delay here. I'm placing the delay. I'm calling this delay function here, right? And again I'm calling the digital write again calling this function, and I'm making this 11 pin on low, right? And in the same way again I need this digital write 10th pin low as well, because now I need this red to stay there, right? To red light to stay on the display. So it's low again. Now for 4 seconds this light is red light is getting on, and the rest of the two lights are off. In the same way we are again calling this digital function, digital write digital write again, and I'm making this 12 pin low now, this time low, right? Because I want now the red light to go off after 4 seconds, so we move on to the amber light and then move on to the green light, and the signal will open, right? Again I'm calling the digital write. Digital write again, right? And I'm making this second light that's on pin number 11 on high, right? Again I'm calling the digital write. And what I need now with the 10th pin, I need it to stay off, so I place it on low. So now this is high for, like, I'm placing it for 2 seconds, right? So I'm calling the delay function and placing it 2 seconds. This is a 2 seconds delay. Now we move on to the red to the amber light, and now for the green light I'm calling the digital write again. Digital write again, right? What I need to do is I'm making this 12th pin now at low, right? And I'm making this 11 pin low as well. Digital write. I'm making this 12 pin, now I'm making it the 11th pin low as well, right? The 11th pin low as well. So it's low, and I'm making the green one high, so I'm calling this digital again, digital write, and I'm placing this 10th pin on which the green light is there, right? 10th to high. Now I'm placed high it for, like, let's suppose for 8 seconds, right? So I'm calling the delay here, delay 8000, right? 8 seconds. And this is the closing bracket. Let's have a look. This is the opening bracket of setup function. This is the closing. This is the opening of the loop function, and this is the closing of the loop function. Right? So it is getting high for 8, and then again this cycle will go on because we are writing it in the loop area, in the loop function. So it is calling itself again and again. So what we are writing over here, it is going on and on and on, and the traffic lighting system. Now have a look what we are doing here. We are basically selecting 3 digital pins of our this microcontroller that's already on the input mode. We are making it to output using pin mode function, right? 12, 11 and 10, right? Sorry. Then in the loop function we are using this digital write function to make this 12th pin, that is output, right, to high for 4 seconds, and the rest of the 2 pins are on low. I mean, red is high, red is on, and amber and the green is off. Here again, red is off, amber is on for 2 seconds, and then green is all off, right? Here red and amber, they both are off, but the green is on for 8 seconds. So for 8 seconds, the circuit, green light will it will show that for 8 seconds traffic will allow to pass on. So that's all it is. And now what you need to do is you need to upload it on this microcontroller, right? So for this purpose, this is the data cable with the microcontroller, right? You can connect it and connect with the laptop, right? You see lights are coming. It means it's working now. So what I need to do is I need to upload this code into the microcontroller for uploading, right? For verification. First I'm going to verify it if there is sort of any error or what. It is asking me to save it, so I'm saving it with my name Vasik, right? So here it is, and it is compiling the sketch now. If you have a look, this is compiling the sketch, right? Once it's done, we will see if there are no errors, right? It will go on done compilation. So it means there is no error, right? Everything is fine. So if if you're using your board first time with your computer, then you go on to the tools and and you can select the board here. I already selected Arduino Uno. You can select the board and select the port. I'm on the communication 3 port, right? So you need to select these 2 things if it's not working, right? Now it's done. So now uploading the code. For uploading the code, this is the button here. Just press it, and it's now the code is uploading in the microcontroller. Now uploading is done, right? So now what I need to do, I need to place these lights. These are the lights, right? So what I need to do, I need to connect the lights. So this red light will connect with pin number 12 of this board here. This is the pin number 12, right? Now I'm connecting this amber light, right? This amber light to pin number 11, and the green light, right? I'm connecting it with pin number 10. Now the interfacing is done, right? So let's see what we get here on these 3 lights. This is our 3 traffic lights. If you zoom the camera, right, these are the 3 lights. Now I'm connecting it, and we need to upload the code again because I missed it before. So I'm compiling it. Compilation is done. I'm uploading the code while all of the hardware is installed. This negative side, we need to connect the negative side. This is left, right? We need to connect it with the ground. Now we need to upload it. It's uploading. Uploading is done. Now have a look. Zoom the camera to the lights and have a look. Now it's on the green for 8 seconds. Signal is open for the traffic. Now it is going towards the, it is red light and the amber end. Then it is we need to fix it, because if you have a look, when the green light is on, red light is on. So I need to fix it. Just I'll show you how to fix it. You need to do a little thing, this digital write again. I am calling this digital write because I need current to off on this place. Digital write. I'm fixing this problem. Digital write, and I'm making this 10th pin low, at low, right? Now it will work fine, I hope so. Now I'm uploading it. Let's see what we get. Now uploading it. Let's see, zoom on to the lights, right? Red is on now for 4 seconds, signal is closed. Now it is amber is for 2 seconds, and for 8 seconds green is on. Now this is on for 8 seconds. Now it's fine, now it's working. So you see, fellows, in this way you can easily, even if you want to do on different times, right? If you want to change it, like if you want it for 30 seconds or 10 seconds or whatever, variable length. So it's very easy for you to do it with the software, and you don't need to change the hardware. And you can make a controlled traffic light system based on your selected times. So hope so, gentlemen, you like this video, and if you like it, please subscribe my channel and share my videos with your friends, and subscribe my channel, click on the thumbs up button, and thanks for watching, fellows.